RC Deuce, what's going on? Welcome to the live. How are you today? Jolanda. Just going live for a few minutes, waiting for a few people to come in, see who all come up. How's it going? How are you doing today? Salute to you. I'm just sitting up here watching this truck trying to back in, and I'm thinking to myself, his setup, and if you can see at the truck stop how some of the trucks are in butt first. It ain't happening. He might get in there. I don't know. It says, how are you about to hit the highway? I know that's right. So you heading out? You got an all-nighter? I'm good. Just getting done. Attempting to do some plumbing in my bathroom. Okay. So I hope you get all that taken care of. I appreciate you joining in the chat. Jolia, hey sis, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. You know I randomly pop in here and there. I didn't go live yesterday. I slept. And I was just chilling, and I chilled all day today, but I'm moving out tomorrow. And yeah, I checked out some more of your videos, girl. But you know, Jolia, I have watched all of your regular videos and all of your shorts. I think maybe it's 2, and I'm still working on your playlist. So I'm almost done with you. So after a while, Jolia, you're going to have to put out something else, sweetheart. And you know what I do? I just start rewatching them over again. So, but yours is kind of like mine. My playlist is not that long to go through, Jolia. Now, when I do a playlist for my lives, that's going to be a whole different story. But see, I had already watched all of your videos already, each and every last one of yours. And then I started on your playlist and stuff too. RC, it says, that's good support. Yeah, Jolie, that's my twin right there. Me and her support each other. We have a lot in common. We're twinning. It says, I'm feeling a little discouraged, but I'll get back in. I know sometimes I was feeling like that because trying to get those subscribers and get that watch time on YouTube, it is very, very difficult. Them 4,000 watch hours is hard. Yes, it is. RC, I love Yolanda. Yes, we do. It says, why I need the gang. It says, hey, friends, how are you today? I'm doing fine, sweetheart. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the chat. I appreciate that. RC, it says, that's good. It says, I've been lacking on YouTube. It's so hard to get the hours. Yes, those hours are mad. And I've seen a lot of people have done a full year. There was a girl, I was in her live yesterday, 5 years, and she still has not been monetized. She said if she don't do it this year, she's done with it. B. Simpson, it says, where's the lot lizards? I'm not quite sure what a lot lizard at. Man, just keep on looking. They might pop up. Brooklyn Born, it says, hey, Yolanda in the chat. What's up, my man? Hey, Brooklyn. Jolia, it says, it's just trying to support everyone takes a lot of you. See, that's what I discussed with you, Jolia. You can't do it. And I found out a lot of people is not even watching my full videos. Facts. So I noticed most majority, because I went to my YouTube, and if you do a little extra researching, the majority of the people that come to my page, I call them short junkies. Junkies meaning they are short junkies. They like to watch short videos and that's it. They don't want to watch long videos. I don't care how short you make the video, unless it is 1 minute or less. Yeah, Brooklyn, he be changing his profiles. It says it's definitely hard to get hours. We all have to just help each other. Yes, that's what I do. So what I start to do is I try to post a lot of people in my community post. And what I can't put in my community post, I'm not gonna lie, I work full time. I can work up to 14 hours a day. And so therefore, in the house, Tony, yo man, look who popped in the house, the man himself. What's up? Jolie, I see you doing that. So Jolia, yes, that's what I've been doing lately, because there's some of those people that I put in the post, I haven't went over to their pages in weeks. It's too much for me. And those people, some of those people, I have started rocking with them before they even blew up. And I know they ain't been to my page. So I try to focus on like the main people that's in my chats all the time. I try to focus on people that I know is watching my videos, not just my shorts, and not just going to the, because I'm going to tell you how I realized people wasn't watching my shorts. Because my watch hours was not going up. And I'm like, I got these videos, blah, blah, this, or whatever the deal is. And so I start calculating it, and you can calculate and tell just about how it's going, and that's the main thing that's going on with mine. So I'm just going to focus on doing lives, and I'm not going to put out any more long videos for now. What's the point to put out a long video if they're not watching the ones I already got now? I'm just so over with it. It says, hey friend, I hope your day is blessed at Jolie. Okay, yeah. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. So yeah, but at the end of the day, hey, it's what it is. I'm just doing what I can do for right now. At the end of the day, I'm gonna support what I can. And there's, like I said, there's some people that put out a whole bunch of content, you know, all day long. They'll start from the morning to night. I'm not going back on those people's page all day. I don't care how much mad, I don't care how upset they get. It's just not happening. It says, yes, sis, it is, but you can't act a little but better than that. Yeah, it says, yes, sis, it says, but you can't act a little. You're right. It says, Mark, it says, where did you drive from and where are you going? I'm coming from the south, going to the west. Mark, I appreciate that. Jolie says, Tony eating that jello out of the tube had me wanting to jump through the screen. Hubby does that crap. Yeah. So like I was saying, Brooklyn born, I mean, I don't know how you support, but I'm just saying, like Jolie was saying, it is pretty difficult. Be easy, what a money sign. It says, what's up, Miss Yolanda? Hope all is well. It is good, sweetheart. Welcome to the chat. We're just talking about how hard it is to support everybody. And every day, if you get another subscriber and another subscriber and another subscriber, it says, keep up the good work. I'm trying, man. It gets hard. It gets very difficult. Like Jolie was saying, especially when you work long hours like myself. So working 12 to 14 hours, putting in the content, and then not only doing all the content, watching other people's content, and then you got a family and a life outside of YouTube. That's a full-time, that's 3 full-time jobs right there. So it says, have a safe drive out there on the road. I appreciate that. All facts. Yes, it is all facts. Boxing 94. Keep up the good work. There are dudes who can't do the job you do. I appreciate that. It's hard, my man. Let me flip the camera around and start talking to y'all. I'll flip it back and forth. Hey, y'all. Boom. It's Yolanda. And in case everybody asking what's on my shirt, look what I got. I got a big old, a blunt smoker. Look at this, what do you guys call this? A lion smoking a blunt. Or maybe he is. Is that what he's smoking, a blunt? Yeah. In case everybody want to know what I got on my shirt. I always have Ian. He always like, who's that on your shirt? I appreciate that. So let me read some of the chats. It says, I'm going to take a break just to regroup. It says, I'll figure out a way to do it. Yes, it's very hard. Love the shirt. Thank you. It says, sis, oh, she doesn't need no man, Mark. Oh, yes, so thank you. Sure don't. I'll be back. I'm going to help out there, kiddo. Okay. Easy. It says, that shirt clean. I appreciate that, RC family first. What's up, Brooklyn born? Yeah. So like I'm saying is, that's my thing, Mark. It says she needs a man. Come on. That's not right. She's grinding hard. Mark, I appreciate it. I love you in the comment. You can keep it popping, man. But hey, it's what it is, you know. But you know, like I'm saying, you guys, you know, everybody is different. I try to support what I can. But like you're saying, Jolia, I was like that. I was to the point where I would go over to somebody's page and trying to watch all their videos, and then the next person, you would spend hours and hours. Because if you guys notice, Slim Shell, she puts a lot of people in her posts, and I noticed she can't watch all the videos, so I guess that's her way. She just go to a page, pull a video, put it in there, go to, but even that's draining, because I watches her. Slim Shell would start on that in the morning time, and I'll be driving 10, 11 hours and come back. She's still putting people in the post. It's hard. It is not easy. So I started posting, but I even start posting my own videos just to see if people's gonna start watching them. You know, so at the end of the day, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. You know, something that I'm starting to deal with people and stuff is what is annoying to me. Why do people come to your page and say, for instance, if you got 400 subscribers or 490 or 500, they'll say, I'm 501, your turn. That annoys me so bad. So anybody that does that, you guys need to stop. Please stop it. Because I'm just going to delete the comment. That is one of my pet peeves. Do not come to me and say, I'm 501, you're next. Like, connect. Just stop it. We are grown people. Just come leave a comment. Simple as that. Like, in other words, like, that's too much. Don't put numbers. We know how to count. I know how to count. I know what number you are. You don't have to remind me. I don't know why that is annoying to me. There was 4 people that did that today, and I deleted every last one of them. Delete. If you come to my page and you put, I'm number 4, finding whatever, you're getting deleted, and I'm not even coming over to see you. All you got to do is leave a comment. I'm going to come to your page. Don't tell me what number you are. I don't get people that do that. And there's a few people that I rock with did that on somebody's page. It's like, y'all better than me, because I would have deleted them. I don't care if I was rocking with them or not. Everybody that come up to my page and did that, I think I might have missed a few. I deleted every last one of them. It says, yes, please stop, genuine supporters, please. Yes. It says, hi, Miss Jolia, how you doing? Okay, yeah. It says, hey, all black people are the chosen. Hello, Ezekiel, welcome to the chat. We're just talking about supporting. And it is very hard, but I'm trying not to give up. I don't know about you, Jolia. I'm gonna try, because I took a break yesterday. I was off, and a few people had asked me why hadn't I went live. It's just draining, you know. Even with just talking, and y'all know how I run my mouth. Just talking is draining, and you're trying to draw the crowd in. You know, you're trying to get the info, you're trying to support. And if you guys notice, those real big content creators that got millions and hundreds some thousands, they ain't going to nobody's page but theirs. But I wonder where we at. You know, I don't know how it goes, but I'm gonna keep on trying to support what I can. Then I try to watch, see who's live. I realize I can't wait to, if other people is live, I just gotta go live too. It's just what it is. Schedules interact. I can't set a certain schedule because of my job. It's unpredictable. You know, like you, Jolia, you do your Saturdays. Well, I can't do that because I might be working. So, I mean, I just kind of go with the flow. Again, everybody is different. I'm just doing what I can do. But I can tell you what, it's very, very hard. And the more subscribers you get, the harder. And then you got to answer, you got comments coming in. From the comments, you're trying to put out content. From the content, like I said, if you work, you're trying to work. Then you got family outside of work. You're trying to rest. It's just a lot. King Bill, you too fine for this. What do you mean I'm too fine for this? I appreciate the comment. Thank you. But too fine for what? Doing YouTube? I'm curious. It says D Mac. It says whatever y'all saying. It's not a lot. It's a lot. Yes, it is, Jolia. Yes, it's a lot. For real. It's definitely a lot. So, I mean, you definitely got to do what you can do. I can only do so much. I don't think I went on no. I think I might have went on a couple of pages. I know I went on yours, Jolia. Oh, and Living Life with Lena. I went on her. She said she had an accident. She told me to reach out for her to email. Lena, if you listen to this, I'm working on my email. I was having some glitch. So I kept trying to email people, and I was having problems with my email. People could tell me to put out my Cash App. I don't know if I want to put out a Cash App, really, because I heard people be tripping. I'm still debating on the email. I'm going to have to reflip it, do another one. Y'all give me a few days, and I will put up an email in case anybody want to reach out to me. It says, damn, that trolls are out. I don't care about them trolls, Jolia. You know what? I had trolls all the other day calling me Negro, slave, go back to Africa. You know, I'm like Tony Yo Man. Like he said, the trolls be entertaining me. Bring it on. Sometimes when I be seeing them, I be telling you guys, don't even mess with the trolls. That don't even bother me. I done got to the point I've gotten used to the trolls. They ain't one thing about it, baby. Names does not cramp my style. So I'm good. I just be ignoring them. I be talking right over them. You too fine to be out there on the road like this. What? Okay, King Bill. Hold on. King Bill, let's let him talk, people. Let's let King have the floor. King, it says you too fine to be on the road like this. Explain yourself. Jolia says, I don't have one out of the other. I'm going to work on it. Yeah, that's all you can do. That's all you can do, Jolia. Just keep doing what you're doing. We all support the best way we can. Because I got my main supporters like you. You know, I got Ezekiel. You know, I got Brooklyn Born. You know, I got Bold 14, Chrissy, Tony, yo man. It's so many people married. I got main people that I know. You know, even if you guys don't watch the long videos, I'm okay. If you show up in a live, that's just supporting to me right there. You're a trucker, and yes, I'm a trucker. Yes, sir, King. Are you a trucker? Yes, I'm a trucker. So it doesn't matter, because even if, like, say for instance, if Brooklyn Born, if he came to my page and all he did was just watch my shorts, but it doesn't matter. He's still, and he's still subscribed to me. So what I mean by that is, there's people that don't watch my long videos, but they are subscribed. They might come to my shorts, and they'll come to my community posts, and they'll come to my chat. Like Brooklyn Born, he comes to my chat. So even if he doesn't come to my page at all, let's say Brooklyn Born never came to my page, period, but he's in all of my chats. He's actually supported me more by being in my chat than he would if he was to, like, go to my shorts, because I'm not getting nothing from the shorts. He actually supported me better in the chat, even if he don't stay the whole time. So there's all kind of ways people support. Just like Bold, like, I can't watch a lot of her long through the night. So even if I came in on her live, her silent live, if I'm there 30 minutes, I'm still supporting her. And I might not go over that page. Do you kind of get what I'm saying? It's kind of like a hit or a miss. Brooklyn, it says they want you to be dependent on a man, sis. I'm not thinking about them depending on a man, but I guess they figured that I need a man, you know. Oh, Life of Nikki Lee. What's up, sweetheart? Here's Nikki. And she's another one. Hey, sis. She's a supporter, too. So, basically, I have a lot of people that still support me enough just by you guys coming and you guys are being in my live. That is supporting me. Say, for instance, if Nikki didn't watch none of my shorts, or Nikki didn't watch none of my regular videos, or she don't go to my posts. But if Nikki come to my live every time I go to live, if I do live for 2 hours, she supported me for 2 hours, and she subscribed to me, because that's the way I look at it. Because everybody supports certain ways. King Bill, it says you're a strong black woman and you don't need to do no man. I'm still lost, King. You're not really explaining yourself. You keep saying. So are you okay? So King, okay, you guys hold on. Let's let King have the floor. So King Bill, in other words, so are you saying women should not be driving a truck? That's what I'm trying to find out, sweetheart. Exactly what are you saying? It says you a feel me, Brooklyn. Are you talking to Brooklyn Born? Or are you talking to me? King, I think he's talking to Brooklyn. Okay, let's get back to what we're saying. So, wait, I gotta crank this truck and get in this heat, man. So what I'm saying is, you know, we all just support the best way we can. That's all we really can do. You know? That sounds better, King. But okay, he's talking to Brooklyn. Hey, what's up? Oh, Silverbeard Gaming, what's up? Welcome to the chat. He's another one. I got a lot of regulars that come to the chat, which is really cool. He talking to you and me. Oh, wait a minute. Brooklyn, what you mean he talking to me and you? I thought he's talking to you, bro. I'm lost. How he talking to me? I'm so lost. Chilling at work again. And you know what? This is another good supporter. This Silverbeard Gaming right here. Like, he be at work, and whenever he's on break, he'll chime in. He'll come into the chat on his break, say hello. That's supporting me. He might not watch none of my videos, but he always in on my chat. That's help. He subscribed to me. So there's all kind of ways people can subscribe. And if they don't understand, if you can't get to their page, Jolia, or it's too overwhelming, I wouldn't even worry about it if I was you. Because there's a lot of people page I ain't been to a couple of days, and guess what? Ain't nothing I can do about it. I'll get to you when I can get to you. It says, that's right, Brooklyn. Let's keep them women single and independent. Okay, you got me there. Single Single and independent. What do you mean single and independent? How you know I'm single and how you know I'm independent, bro? You don't even know me like that. Tell me some single and independent. Well, you need to get somewhere. You playing too much. Single and independent. Okay, I'm feeling you. He said you're a strong blank woman, sis. It says your hair is so pretty, sis. I appreciate that. You know what I did, Nikki? So when I got that gray out. You wasn't here on Other Live. I had all that gray, remember? So I got all the gray out and then washed it and conditioned it and plaited in these big old fat plaits. And after plaiting it, took it down, and this is what I got. This big old fluff ball. But I like it. I guess they'll stay in for a while. It's not as heavy, but it's still a little bit heavy. That's one thing, like I was saying, Jolia. I was telling Jolia, I don't pull my hair up a lot. I don't know about you, JoJo. Mine's giving me a headache because my hair is real, real heavy. So when I put it up in the bun, it's like, woo. That's why y'all don't see me pull it up. Like, I can pull it up. If I pull it, just the weight alone, it just wears me down. It'll give me a freaking headache. That's why y'all don't hardly see my hair pulled up, even when it's hot. It says, yep, I'm on break. I knew you was on break. I appreciate you coming in. It says, pulling a 16-hour shift today. Yeah, woo, babe. Why are you doing 16 hours? Huh? It says, no. I was responding to Brooklyn. Oh, you was talking to Brooklyn Born? What was you telling him about? I didn't say you were single. Oh, you were saying, how you know Brooklyn is single? Nikki is gorgeous. I appreciate that, Nikki. Oh, look who's in the house riding along with Dan. Nothing wrong with your gray. I appreciate that, man. Hey, Dan, how's that vacation going with you and the family? I seen all of them videos. Now, he's another good supporter, too. So I do go over to riding along with Dan. He supports me. Even though he's shy, he doesn't leave a lot of comments. But trust and believe, he shouts me out in his videos. He's a good person. He's always supporting me. And he's on vacation with his wife and his son. And he's on here on my live. Can you believe that? Are you still in Florida, Dan? Where y'all have made y'all way to now? He's good people. You guys get a chance, go over there, check out Riding Along with Dan. He drives a dump truck over there. Priscilla over there. They haul trash and different things like that. Nothing wrong with Gray. That's what he said. It says, but I know you're single if you're a female trucker. Okay, now you really finna hit a nerve. You know that I'm single if I'm a female trucker. Lord, y'all help me. Let me read the comments before I answer him. This is a way to do it so you won't have a headache. Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me. It says double time. Okay, you making that money. After B hours is double pay. Okay, gotcha. It says, right, what's going on? It says the cruise. Oh my God, it's the way to go. Yeah, so you're having a ball. How are you? How are you? Channel is growing. Yes, it is, Dan. I'm just chilling. We just chit-chatting. It says, shout out to Dan. Yes, Dan is good people. You guys, he's cool. He have his little lives. He's out there in New Jersey on the East Coast. He drives a dump truck. He's a good supporter. If you ever want to go by and check him out, check out his content, he will check you out. He's shy. He don't reply too much, but he will subscribe and pop in from time to time. He watches the content. He just don't say nothing because he's shy. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. And this shows you how great of a support he is. He's on vacation on a cruise somewhere. I forget. The last time I seen him, he was in Florida, and him and the wife, they traveling, and he stopped to take the time to come into my chat. Tell me, is that not support? And he's on vacation with his family. It says King Bill all over the place. I feel you, Dan. I love cruises. Yeah, you and Jolia will hook up good because her and her husband, Henry, they travel a lot. It says keep it safe. I appreciate you taking the time, Dan, to stop in. You know, I'm going to get back. I'm going to still watch your videos. I see you putting out stuff from time to time, and I hope you and the wife are having a wonderful time. Enjoy yourself. We look forward to you getting back. You know? Yeah, but he's good people over there. Him, and then you got Rocky Hills over there from Connecticut. There's a few. There's some good guys over there. They really are. Great supporters. They mentioned me. Me and Dan's supposed to be doing a collab together. I guess when he come back from vacation. So look for me and his collab. He'll be talking about his side of the trucking. He used to drive 18 wheels, but now he drives just a regular like dump truck, trash trucks over in New Jersey. And I want him to tell you guys about all that snow, and then, you know, all kind of stuff what he find in the dumpsters when he's lifting them. And I mean, it's just pretty interesting to listen to what he got to say, both sides of the trucking. And so we're going to get together and talk about that whenever we get a chance. We were supposed to collab before he left out, but technical difficulties, we haven't been able to figure it out. I mean, you know, we'll get there somehow. But yeah. So like I said, so what happened to the comments? Oh, something. So I guess he was still talking or something to do. What was that? What was his name that was in here talking about women or something? I guess he got deleted, right? So back to what I was saying and stuff. You know, like if Jolie is still in here, like I said, the best way you could do is support the best way we can. That's all I can say we can do. Just go watch videos whenever you can watch them. I say, you know, support whenever you can. You know, yeah, Jolie is still there. Yeah, Jolie, if you get the chance, go over there, Dan. If you want to, you can leave a comment, and y'all can share a lot of with the cruises and stuff. I put King Bill in timeouts. Nikki don't be playing. Hey, whatever, Nikki, rock it, do your thing, girl. That's my girl. Nikki be having my back. Nikki know how to handle it. There be kids in here sometime. Last time we had some kids, and Nikki told them, y'all need to go to bed. So she put them in timeout, and they went on about their business. Nikki be doing her thing. You know, Nikki been rocking with me. Oh, look who's in the building. Account. Here's account. KIJ, he's an account. Evening. He is a cattle hauler. He haul bulls. And he always stops in. He's another supporter. Whether he watches my short videos or whether he watches my long videos or whatever, at the end of the day, he always drop in and show me love every time I go live. This time of night, he's waiting on, I guess, his loads to get ready. And he does a lot of stock shows. If you guys don't know, he can explain, or you have to look it up. Cattle hauling is totally different than what I do. They go to a lot of auctions where they selling bulls or cow, whatever they be, the bulls. So that's what he does, and that's a different ball game than what I operate with. But he's good people. He always stop in, show me some love, tell some good stories about them lot lizards, and he keep it real. So how you doing, Rhett? You coming along? No, Chrissy is not here, but I would tell Chrissy that you asked about her. She's not here tonight, and she could be sleeping or at work. And Chrissy is another one that's a great supporter too. She's like Nikki and you guys and stuff like that. Tony, yo man. But no, Nikki's not here tonight. She'll probably be here the next time. I mean, you know, and that's another thing. When you guys can't come, I really appreciate, I really understand, because we all got a life. And whenever you guys do come here, whether I be here an hour, 2 hours, most of you guys rock with me the full time. And I mean, that's just awesome. It says Chrissy not here yet. I'm sure she will pop in. She might, but if she have to go to work, you know, she got a family, and that's understandable. Chrissy is a great supporter. She has supported me basically since day one. It says good crossing the border tonight. Yeah. Oh, you crossing the, wait a minute, wait, hold up, Red. It says, oh, crossing the border. Oh, so you going, which border? You going into Mexico? Well, you must be down in somewhere in Laredo somewhere. You crossing the border. Please be careful. Yeah. Man, I wonder how you guys do with that. That's pretty cool though. So what are you doing over there? You going to like a stock show, rodeo? What's going on over there, Red? Yes, Chrissy is a sweetheart. And she is a supporter. Oh my gosh, we were just talking about you, Bo 14 Life. Hello, love. Oh, you going to Canada? Okay, yeah. I got you. Yeah, Bo 14, she's another good supporter. You know, even if she can't watch my longs or whatever, she tried to pop all over my page, and I do appreciate that, because she's busy too. She's a working woman, husband, family, trying to put out content, trying to get her hours in, and it's hard. And I do understand that. So, and And her name is Tanya Marie, for you guys to know. You could go, I call her Tanya. I have to catch myself. But you know, Tanya, like we were saying, do you find it difficult trying to support so many different people? I know I do. Stay away from the Mexican war. Yeah, I'm not going towards it. I had a load down there a few weeks ago. Too much corrupt. I already know that, Rhett. But I didn't go that far. I just went, we got a hub right at the border. So I dropped it off at the border. Isn't something going on with the, you know, with the tail over there? You know, I'm not going to say the whole name, but you know, the T-E-L-L, the C-T-E-L-L. You know what time it is? Huh, Red? I'm not going down that way, and I won't cross that border over there. But we got a hub over there in Mexico. It says, yes, the more subscribers I get, the harder it is to reach everyone page. Yes, trust me, I know. Yeah, Red, you know what I was saying. I didn't want to mention it because I didn't know the guidelines, and I didn't want them coming from me because they don't be playing. They would shut everything down. They won't even let no freight come through. That's how much control they got over there. They even try, I wonder if they try to stop y'all if y'all go in there with the cattle. Man, I'm afraid to be, man, I don't even be messing around. And then you got drivers be going over there. They be catching Ubers and Lyfts over there. Because you know, you can hop, skip, and a jump. I was 2 hours from Vancouver, Canada. Was so tempted to go, but was tired. Oh, okay, yeah. So, yes, that's what we was talking about, Bo 14. The more subscribers you get, the harder it is. And I just got so, when I was in Seattle, yes. I have so many people that be coming to my page just try. I'm thinking to myself, I'm sorry, but I can't. So what I started doing is Bold 14. If you notice, every day I put certain people in my community page. And I'm just gonna start doing that. So don't feel bad, anybody in the chat, if I ain't went to your page and if I ain't went your comment and you ain't seen no comments, just go to my post. I'll put you in there. So that means somebody will see you. You get a new subscriber. It says, see, now you trying to make me say it. The car people was still a load of cat. And yes. Oh, I know it. That's what I say. You better than me. Because I know I wouldn't be over there. I get scared when I be going with my freight over there. I try not to go past that TA over there. That's it. I don't go past it. Because I know how they operate over there. And then you got to watch out for your truck too. You know that, Red? You know, they'll take the whole truck and the trailer. And they don't even care. Because you know when you over there, it says you're going to have to put yourself on a new schedule. Man, I don't know what to tell you, Jolie. I don't even do a schedule. Because I ain't got time. It's just overwhelming. Like yesterday, Ezekiel, I don't know if he's still in the chat. And me and him was talking because I was watching some of his videos and I was telling him thanks, and he was asking me, he thought I was going live. I told him, man, I was just drained, not only from working, but just trying to keep up with the content, trying to put out my content. And it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Oh yeah, he's here. There he is. Black people are the chosen. Israel. He's right here. Me and him was speaking the other day. And I was telling him, I was just so exhausted and so drained. So I rested all yesterday and I rested today. Yeah, I don't have a schedule either. I just may need to put myself on. See, that's the thing. I can't put myself on a schedule. My schedule is already demanding with driving, you know? And so from day to day, I never know how freight is going to be. That's why I can't schedule myself to come live. I just try to randomly go live about this time, most of the time in the evening. Tony, yo man, black people. Oh yeah, he's talking to Ezekiel. So I just kind of go with the flow. And then if people pop in, they pop in. And if they don't, they don't. I mean, it's what it is. And I respect those that can't. And then you know, something I keep telling you guys too. When you guys are here in the chat already, and I mean, a lot of people say I wouldn't tell nobody that. Like Brooklyn, I don't know if he's still here, or like Bo, everybody that's here, you guys are already supporting me by being here in the chat. So even if you didn't catch the whole live or you caught the end of the live, some white folks are as well. What you mean by that, Red? Go ahead. Some white folks are as well. Okay. So like black people 100. Okay, yeah. So what I'm saying is, like, if I went in your chat and I was there even 10 minutes or 15 minutes, guess what? I ain't trying to be funny. I'm not finna, what's me point? I'm not finna watch the whole live again. I just can't do it. That's why I came in the live, because I think you still get full credit. Right along with Dan, it says this cruise ship is unbelievable. Right now, we are in the Bahamas on the beach living life. Oh, Dan, you just rubbing it in. Oh my gosh, Dan, you go ahead with your bad self. You just having a good old time. Make sure you do a lot of pictures, Dan, and post some along with the trucks and stuff. That's pretty cool, Dan. It sounds like, see, now you making me want to go on a cruise. You doing all that. You know, you having yourself a grand old time. But I can't go on a cruise by myself. I don't like that much water. I love water. And Jolia, that's what you were saying too in one of your videos that I was watching. Amen. Addition, amen. Yolanda, hello, love. Welcome to the chat. Jolia, you was talking about y'all in the swimming. You see, I think everybody should learn how to swim. I really do. Swimming would save so many lives. Because I used to be a lifeguard. Yes, certified lifeguard, baby. Couldn't swim like a fish. Now, let me tell you, really, do you know how many people cannot swim? It is just mind-blowing. And you know how many people have drowned, and they would not have drowned if they knew how to swim. So I urge everybody, anybody in this chat, if you do not know how to swim, black, white, purple, yellow, pink, whatever, take your butt and learn how to swim. Go to the nearest YMCA, the boys club. Go somewhere, pay somebody to help you to swim. If you got kids, teach those children how to swim, because if they are underwater, if they are by water, somebody push them, they should fall. They can save themselves, and they might be able to save somebody else's life. I'm telling you, it is very critical to know or to learn how to swim. I have been swimming since I was what do they call it? Knee high of a buckle. I can't say it. My grandfather used to say it. I forget what it, knee, buckle, high, some or whatever. Just say I was a little bitty kid. That's how long I've been swimming. And then as I got older and I got in school and went on and stuff, track and field, yeah, baby, catch me if you can. The girl used to be bad in the day. No, but seriously, back to the swimming though. Learn, learn, learn. Anybody you know that don't know how to swim, tell them to learn how to swim. Okay, please. We are on the Symphony of the Seas. It is freaking huge. 6,000 passengers. Oh my God. There it is, Red. It said he know. It's called knee high to a grasshopper. Yes, sir. That's what my grandpa used to say. So I've been knowing how to swim since from knee high to a grasshopper. There you go. Yeah, baby. There you go. And then I'm using Tony Yo Man logos. It says we swam with the dolphins. Oh my gosh, today you are just having the time of your life. So are y'all dancing and doing all that good stuff on the cruise, Dan? Jolene, it says, okay, I have never been on the Symphonies of the Seas. Make sure you get some cooch. Oh yeah, hey, you having a good time, Dan. Oh, I'm so glad. That's a vacation well deserved for you. Is your wife having a blast? Is she taking pictures? And I know your son is there too. And what about I think it's your mom or your in-laws or something. I mean, your mom-in-law is there. I know you guys are living it up. And I bet you're going to have, Dan, I bet you don't want to come back to New Jersey, do you? Because see, he's up there on the East Coast. It says, yes, 4,000 watch hours for me was the hardest to get. Oh, yes, Dan. That's what we were talking about before you had shined in earlier. Dan, how long did it take you to get your 4,000 watch hours? Can you tell everyone? And how long had you been on YouTube before you got your 4,000 watch hours? Just out of curiosity. Who is this? Is that a Peterbilt? No, sweetheart, it's not a Peterbilt. It is a Freightliner. I had a Pete years ago. I had a Pete 379. Says 1,000 subs was easy. That's what I hear. It says, take my advice, keep posting. You know, Dan, I'm trying to, but I was just telling Jolia, nice. Thank you, Small Cave Beaver. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you joining the chat. I was telling Jolia, and actually, I was discussing like with Bowl for 14 too, before she shined in. I'm trying to keep going. I'm going to give it the 6 months of that year mark. If I don't see me getting close to reaching my hours and not having the subscribers, you know what? It's like a full-time job. Guess what? Yolanda gone by her business. I'm just gonna keep on pushing down the road. I'm gonna keep it real. Because YouTube it's a job. It's a full-time job, I'm telling you. It's like, because when I be getting up, I have to get up a couple hours before just to post content, just to go to different people's pages, just to answer my comments. Then I'm dealing with my dispatch with my job. Then I'm still half sleepy. Got to shower, got to brush my teeth. Just got to get myself together. And then got to drive 10 hours and all of that, man. You just don't know. And then people study coming, leaving comments, more people. And it's just not stopping. It's like when you think you caught up, the cycle, it starts all over again. It says, you can do it, sis. You know, I appreciate you rooting me on, Nikki. Love, I'm gonna keep on trying to push. I'm going to keep it but I need to take a little break to regroup for sure. That's what I seen Slim Michelle was saying. She needed to take a break. It says swimming, shooting, and driving. Swimming, shooting, and driving. What do you mean by that, Ahmed? You saying you go swimming? What do you mean by shooting? Or you going hunting? And then you're saying driving. Hey, what happened to Brooklyn Born? Is he gone? Did he leave the chat? I know Ezekiel, he said he's still in here. Tony Yo Man is probably getting ready for his he's probably getting ready for his chat tonight. Freight Shaker. Yes, sir. Tony Yo Man. 4,000 Tony Yo Man. 4,000 watch hours ain't no joke. You're right, it's no joke. It says keep posting. I'm monetized, but it took me a while. Stick with it. Yeah. Vivian Simone Dillard. You just put a W. I have no idea what a W mean. But welcome to the chat, Vivian Simone Dillard. Welcome. So, but like I said, yeah, so we're all giving each other input. Now, Bold Life, what she's doing over there, if you guys go check her out tonight, every night she does a silent. So I can't stay the whole night with her. So, depending on how sleepy I am, it says Small K Beaver. It says, how many miles on your truck? I got like a little bit over 100,000. Are you a truck driver, Small K Beaver? If so, what type of truck do you drive? Vivian Simone Dillard, hi, how are you? It says, I got called a racist today, and it's really bothering me because the hell out of me today. It says, seems like that's just tossed around so casually nowadays, just venting. Okay, go ahead if you want to share, Red. What do you mean somebody, what made them call you a racist? Can you share with us? Like, did you do something like, I mean, I'm just curious. Why did they think you was a racist? Vivian Simone Dillard, 99. So Dan is popping in and out, riding along with Dan. He's popping in and out because he on the crew. I'm wondering, Dan, I'm just gonna be honest. Are you drinking, my man? Y'all getting a little tipsy? And where the wife at? Because he like, woohoo, the time of my life. He's still posting and all on social media. He having himself a good time. It says right along. It says, gotta go, be safe, Yolanda. Okay, Dan, I hear you. I appreciate you being on your vacation and showing me some love. Now, that's true love, Dan. I appreciate you. You must be tipsy and having yours. I bet your wife said, if you don't get off of there with Yolanda, tell the wife I said hello. You guys have fun and everything. Enjoy yourself. See you when you get back to work, man. Nikki, what you laughing at, Nikki? It says, bye, Dan. Yeah, he's having himself a good old time. Vivian Simone. It says, you a razz, sis. I appreciate that, Vivian Simone. It says, have fun, Dan. Yeah, Dan is just having himself a good old time and checking in with me. See, that's the type of stuff that makes me feel really good. You don't find too many people taking a chance out of their vacation to stop in to say hello to me. Oh, yes, I really appreciate him doing that because he didn't have to do it. He's there with his wife and his son, and he's taking the time to see got a notification that I'm live, and he goes, you know what, let me drop, because see, normally if he was at home, because he's on the Eastern time zone, he has to be to work at 3 o'clock in the morning, so he would be asleep, and he always said he liked to catch my live, and like his, when he get up and start his live, I'm still sleeping, because he's doing his live at 3 o'clock in the morning time on East Coast, and it's 2 a.m. where I'm at, and I'm sleeping. So, and by the time he gets off, I'm getting ready to get up to start work. So we're on two different, where our schedules is way off. That is why he's stopping in and showing me love, because he's on vacation, and he'll be on vacation until after next week. He went on vacation this Sunday, and he was so hyped about it. And he kept saying, Yolanda, I'm going on vacation. I'm going on vacation. I miss you, know, because we talk back and forth when I do catch his live. And then we talk back and forth on the comments and stuff. And then, like they're saying, to put up an email, and I am gonna put up my email. You guys, just give me a few days. I'm working on it. So, you know, instead of going back and forth in the comments, you can actually send me a personal email. Give me a day or two. I was working. I have a personal email that I use. I really didn't want to put that out because I'm bombarded. That's how I get all my doctor's appointments, stuff from my job. That's my own personal. I set up a separate one that was working, but it wasn't going. It's a long story. Then I did a third one. I'm like, you know what? With all them passwords and all of them up and down, that stuff was giving me a headache. So I just gave it a break. So like I said, I'm going to get another email. Give me a moment. I got to set up one, and I got to go through the process, find an email, find the passwords, and I will, it says that's a reflection on the kind of person you are. Oh, I appreciate that, Ezekiel. Yeah, it's because I was saying for him to come in there, and he's on his vacation with his wife and his son on a cruise. And that really made me feel good. When I seen him popped in there, I was like, oh my gosh, Dan, you actually popping in and you're on vacation? Because like our schedules are different. And like I said, people show each other love all different kinds of ways. You know what I'm saying? Just like when Van Koos, am I pronouncing his name right, Nikki? Van Koos? Nikki, my love, is she in the chat still? So I got another supporter. He's French. He's from, or is it India or something? Nikki be on it. He stops in from time to time. Vivian, sis, out. That's a little kid. Okay, sis. So, like, there's another person that stops in, and I'm thinking I'm pronouncing his name right. Is Van Hoos or Van Koos? Vahashi? Okay, Vakashi. I guess I'm pronouncing it right. So he'll stop in, and he'll show me love. Has a big platform too. What, about 200,000 subscribers? He's the one. If you go to my page, I did that collab, and he's writing my name and stuff. You'll see him. He'll stop in my post. He'll say, "Oh, Yolanda, you're so beautiful." He's just such a cool dude. And for them to take that time out of their schedule to show me, little old me, some love, I'd be like, yes, that is so awesome. I really appreciate that. You know. So again, show people love whatever way you can, even if it's just to stop in their chats, even if it's just to that's why I say I'm going to get an email, and once I get my email up, hey. But in a way, I'm kind of scared to go from that email, because I watched a lot of content creators. They say they get some wild stuff on them emails. Now, I don't know if I'm ready, because if this stuff get too wild, I will shut that email down with the quickness. Don't nobody be sending me no nude pictures. I don't want to know about what's going on in your life. Don't be telling me no stories. Look, just keeping it about the content, or maybe you want to ask about a collab, but do not be, you know, oh, I got this proposition, this bid, you know, all of that extra. No, we good. And then I'm not quite sure if I still want to do the Cash App or not. I was watching some content creators last night, and they were saying, they said they got their Cash App up, and they said people be Cash Apping them, asking them for money. I'm like, oh Lord. You know, I mean, it's what it is, but I'm trying. Then they say I got to get a P.O. box, because they said people want to send you stuff. I just get all of this, and so I thought, well, I'm still a small channel. Why everybody is asking for this? And ain't like I got 1,000 subscribers, but I do appreciate the love. I mean, it's crazy considering that I have almost 500 subscribers, which is pretty cool. I thank everyone for the love. Tony, what you laughing for? Tony, your man back in the house, he cracking up. Oh, he must be talking about when I was talking about those. Yeah, I seen a girl was on a live, and I was in it, because, you know, I be pop people live just to see what is, you know, to get some ideas. And she was up there saying, look, she said, look, y'all don't have me to take my email out. And she was like, Josh, do not send me another picture of your private part. I am not, I was like, oh my God. She said, I'm so sick of y'all. Something wrong with y'all. Y'all need some help. She was clowning on that lie. And she was just calling their names out. She was like, Zach, the next time you send me this or that, I thought you was mad. She was clowning. She was not playing. Why y'all keep sending me all that nonsense? It was hilarious. She said, look, I'm not a marriage counselor. Y'all don't be calling me, asking me no question about y'all marriage. Look, I was like, girl, tell them. She had me bugging up. She had that live lit. And she was saying, showing emails where people done reached out to her, asking her for money and letters and telling her different things about their finances. And oh, it was one dude said he was in school, he needed help with his books. And she was like, shit, I need help, brother. My brother, when I'm sending you money for books for, she had that live lit. And she was talking about all the different emails that she was getting from people. And it is crazy, the stuff that people will email you. I was like blown away from like, people was actually asking her stuff about like marriage, like advice, like she was saying, I'm not a marriage counselor. When did I become a marriage counselor? Yeah, them darn scammers, yes. And then people, just all kind of stuff. And I've heard that with a lot of content creators though. The Cash App, how they'll ask you, instead of them Cash Apping you something, they'll request for you to send them money. So I'm still kind of debating about that Cash App part. I mean, I don't know about that. I'm still debating about the email for real. But the only reason why I wanted the email is because another content creator that I follow, her name is Living Life with Them. She's she said she had an accident, so I was only able to reach out through her through comments. And she sent me an email. I'm gonna try. While I was trying to fix it today, my other email, but I just have my one personal email. Well, I got two, but I don't really want to put that out because I'm trying to fix it where it won't show all of my information. Mine's is set up that if I email you, my first, middle, and last name gonna pop up, my phone number, my birthday. I don't know how I got that darn thing fit, because I emailed my daughter and she said, Mom, you know she said, you know, you have your email set up, and I didn't even know it. She said your birthday popping up. So that means, I think because a lot of family and my doctor's office and stuff, it explains why every time my birthday come around, they send me a thing saying happy birthday. My daughter said, Mom, because you got all that information, when they email you for appointments, they can see everything. Ain't that crazy? And I never knew that. But now I know. My phone. So if I emailed you right now, Nikki Lee, my first, middle, and last name would come up. My phone number, you would get my phone number. You would also get my birthday and all kind of other stuff. I got to fix that. That is just not finna pop off. I got to fix that. Because you might think, dang, I didn't ask her all that. I just sent the email. So that's why both of mine are set up like that. And you know, I'm so slow when it comes to computers that I gotta refix that. So if I put that email up, when people email me, they're gonna get all my information, know everything about me. And not that I care, but I'm just saying, it ain't that type of party. Christopher, how are you doing? Dennis, hey, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining us. We just chit-chatting about any and everything. Stay on here for a few minutes. And oh, it's 9 something. I don't know why I thought it was later than that. So how's it going with you, Christopher? Welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It says you can change all of that in your settings. So I was trying to do it, Nikki, and whatever reason, even with my Cash App, when I Cash App, if I Cash Apped you right now, Nikki Lee, it doesn't have my phone number, but on my Cash App, it has my first, middle, and last name. What else did that Cash App on? It had just too much information for me. And I'm thinking, well, I don't want to put all of that for public, because then you got people that will harass me. So I tried to fix that, and I couldn't fix that. I don't know if I'm just tired or if I'm just not focusing. But yes, I went to the settings, and I was trying to change it all. But every time I tried to change it, it wasn't saving it. And you know, my daughter, The youngest one is computer whiz. She was all on the phone trying to tell me how to do it, and I'll figure it out later on. So it says D Jim and 1/3 stop. Oh, I could have sworn they said stop yelling, you'll give me a headache. Well, I didn't know I was yelling, but I look at it like this. Before you deleted that, Brooklyn, I appreciate that. If I'm giving you a headache, if I'm giving anybody a headache, and you figure I'm yelling or talking too loud or too much, because that's what I do, guess what? Keep it moving. Anybody that rocks with Yolanda know I am a talker, and know that I talk loud and clear so that you can hear me. And I talk about all kind of stuff, and I skip from topic to topic. And so yes, I do. And if you don't like it, I do apologize. You need to go to a page that somebody might like it. Yes. And so, and I seen that, let me tell y'all, Tony, your man might get mad at me. But so me and him did that collab, and y'all know I be running my mouth. And he I don't know if the comment is still there. So yeah, if you guys were in the live, it was a dude in there and a lady. They was both saying that told me to shut up, that I was talking too much. I was like, Lord have mercy. And we started cracking up. I thought that was funny. It says, girl, those trolls are beyond pathetic, for real. It says, hope he don't got any painkillers. I know that's right, any painkillers. Oh, Tony, yo, man, he's laughing. And then Ezekiel said, that's wild. Yes, it is. We was in the live. Nikki was there. Nikki, remember when it was like a couple of people, Leo said headache. Leo's a wreck. What's going on, Leo? And the one, it was either a lady or a man, or both of them. The one lady had said, she said it in the chat. And I don't know if Nikki remembered. It was a couple of them. It wasn't like 4 or 5 people. They said that I talked too much and I was giving them a headache. And I was like, oh, well, oh, yeah, they were so crazy. Yes, they were, Nikki. But it didn't bother me. I hear that a lot. I have been a talker all my life, and I am not going to change for no one. This is who I am. I got a lot of people that love the way I am versus a lot of people that don't like the way I am. And for the small percentage that have a problem with it, I just tell them to keep it moving, because I'm not going to change who I am for nobody. That's just the way I roll. I've been a talker since I was a child. It ain't changed yet. It ain't going to change. Now, I hear a lot of people tell me, can you talk too much or whatever. Nah, it was stupid of them to say that. Yeah, and I was kind of shocked that they were saying that. And a lot of them didn't, I guess because I ran my mouth so much. And then I had one of the person, there's a person that used to rock with me and don't rock with me no more. And let me tell you why. And if she listening, she could be listening. I really don't care. So me and Tony did that collab, and she came to my page. And I was thinking about this earlier today. And she said, this was one of my, she was subscribed to me, not Tony's. And she came just to my page just as bold. And you know what she says? It says, what you supposed to do then? It says, sit there and look at the camera. Right. I enjoy your talk, and I appreciate that. Right. But some people do sit there and stare at the camera. I don't. I just be brrr, brrr. That's just the way I roll. So I had a girl that has been rocking with me for a minute. She shocked me. She came to my page after me and Tony, Yo Tony Man, did that collab. And she says that basically, I guess she had a problem with me talking, but she knew I talked. But her concern was, she said I was talking, I guess, so much as though, like, taking over the, the platform, as though he had never been on YouTube. And basically, it was like to tell me, like, you were talking too much. So I'm thinking to myself, I told her, no disrespect, I said, I just did it the way we practice, because me and him had practice. And Tony, yo, man, he said, you know what? He said, do like you do. You be running your damn mouth, just be talking. That's exactly what he said. He said, don't stop, be yourself, you take over, because we trying to get you to subscribers. I already got them. This is what Tony told me. We went over it, because if y'all seen just one of the bloopers, we had a lot of them. He said, just act like it's all you. I'm going to join in. And that we practice like that. And so for her, it says, I love the fact that you keep on conversating, going. Yes. And so for her to come and say to me that I was, basically talking and taking over the show, See, you're looking, you don't know what the person practiced about, what they talked about before they did it. You should just sit back and you should just enjoy the show. And I did exactly what he told. I said, so Tony, what you want me to do? And says, Tony, your man, good man. Yeah, Tony is cool like that. He said, don't stop running your mouth. He looked straight at me. He said, run your mouth, do what you do, keep them entertained, blah, 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 or whatever. He said, don't change who you are. Just because I said, well, you know I be talking. He said, there you go, talk. He said, you gonna get him. And that's what I did. He said, act like it's your show, do what you do. I'm just here. That's what he said. I'm just here. We trying to get you some subscribers. And I was like, cool. And so I just started running my mouth, you know, whatever. And I did it, and it turned out pretty cool, I thought. And that's what we went over. He said, don't change nothing about you. He said, because if you stop talking and you try to not talk and be yourself, he said, they're going to pick up on it. You're not being real. You got to be yourself. You know, like Tony be cussing doing this thing. Like he said, he be like, F him, I don't give a damn, I'm going to be who I am. It's people don't like, he said, like his cussing and him to do, but if you change that, then you're changing who you are. You see what I'm saying? So you can't change who you are. And I found out I'm not going to do that myself. And the people that I deal with, they have accepted that I'm a talker, I'm who I am, and that I talk a lot. Even my boss. I was on the phone with her yesterday, and so when I called her, because I had an issue about a load, and I was asking her about the load, and she said, Yolanda, she said, let me tell you something, sweetheart. She goes, I have a meeting at 10 o'clock. I know where she was going with it. She said, so we need to make this fast and hurry so I can get to that meeting. She said, I can't be late for the meeting. She said, okay, sweetheart. And when she be saying that, I know what she said. She be wanting to say, don't start talking because I ain't got time for it right now. You know, but she understands. And then her boss over her, the big boys, me and him, we two peas in a pot. He can talk and I can talk, and me and him was on the phone because we was talking about, you know, my bonus one day, and you know, when you become like 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, it's a lot. And I was telling him about the protocol. We were going back and forth and stuff. And he gonna tell me, I finally met my match. Somebody who could talk just as much as I can. And this is a dude. It was hilarious though. Me and him was on the phone forever. He said, I gotta go. He said, but I can sit here and conversate with you all day. It was so cool. 80s baby. Hey Yolanda. Hey chat. Tony. Hey M and F of Peppers. 80s baby in the house. We see you. Welcome. And she's another good supporter. That we were just talking about 80s babies, getting support the best way you can. And oh, you guys, let me let you turn around and watch some of the trucks. And I'll stay on here a few more minutes, you guys, and we'll let everybody get off because I know people still have to go to work tomorrow. Jolia, hey 80s, yeah, Jolia is still here. So yeah, we was just chit-chatting about supporting each other, trying to show the support, how hard it is, along with working, doing your own content, and stuff like that. That's all. It ain't really nothing to point at because the way I'm parked, you guys, if y'all can see, some of them trucks is parked in nose in. It is better when you, who was there last night when I didn't go live last night, the night before. You guys remember when that truck pulled in and blocked me? Jolia had me rolling. I was laughing so hard. She said, sis, he just trying to find a place to park. He tired. Jojo was taking up for, oh boy. She said, sis, he just tired. I'm like, girl. Jolene said she gonna take up for him. She had his back. She said, sis, he just trying to find somewhere to park. He tired. If you know, you know. Because she sure know old boy was tired. I said, bless her heart. If he only knew how you was taking up for him. That was so cool. He was tired. Because he did not care. And there was nowhere else for him to park. It was hilarious. And it was two of them pulled up. The flatbed and then the one guy pulled up. Yeah, that was funny though. But you know, like I said, when you're on these platforms, man, I'm telling you, it's a lot of work. A lot of work. And I was talking to another content creator the other day, and we was talking about all of the different platforms, like how people have TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and all kind of platforms. That's a lot of passwords. That's a lot of, I don't know what you want to call it. It's a lot of something. But I know I ain't got time for all of them different pages. Like I told you, I'm barely keeping up with YouTube. It's a lot of work. Yes, it is. And I keep hearing everybody, be easy. He said, with a money sign, everybody, I talked to him a lot. They said, just keep going. Sometimes, you guys, that's easier said than done. Because when you look at your subscribers and then you looking at that watch time and you thinking to yourself, man, I'm not getting nowhere. I mean, it's just wild. It's crazy. But I'm going to try to keep it going. See how, like I said, I'm not going to be doing no 5, 10, 11, 12 years. That I'm not going to do. Yep. So I'm going to try to do the best that I can and hang in there. And I also seen another content creator, y'all. They said they have been on YouTube for 12 years and still haven't gotten monetized. How do you be on YouTube 12 years and don't get monetized? That's a little bit too long for me. I think I would have given up. I'm sorry. I'd have been like, well, this ain't for me. And then you got those lucky ones that come to YouTube and then they just blow up overnight. I mean, literally just blow up. They'll come and just boom. They just knock it out of the box. So, yeah. But, I say all of us, no YouTuber left behind. We continue. What we got to do is we got to continue to support each other. I was trying to see that truck over there. Where did he go? Where did that truck go? He was over there somewhere. He's creeping around. Where did he go? Where did he go? Now, this truck stop that I'm at, oh, baby, this is lot lizard territory. They was knocking on my door. I told that one girl, if she don't get away from my door, I said, you knock on my door one more time, I'm calling the police. Guess what she told me? She goes, no, you're not. I said, girl. Oh, she was making me mad. Knock on my door one more time, I'm calling the police on you. No, you're not. I said, okay. Keep playing with me. Keep playing. Yep. They told her, just keep on playing. And then the crazy part, when they knock on your door, that's why I wish Red was here. Red must have took off. Red, is you still in the building? Or you got your load and gone? Because I was going to ask him how he's doing with the with his cattle. And another thing, y'all, I don't know if you ever had this happen to you, Jolia. If you can answer, you be on live, in the middle of live, all of a sudden your comments will like they'll freeze up. And it'll take it a few minutes to come, from being frozen. Mine did that. If you guys remember, I was live about a few days ago and I just ended the live. When y'all see me ended the live and y'all don't hear me saying nothing or can't read your comments, that's because it freezes and you guys are sending comment after comment and I can't see it. Like now, ain't nobody comment. The last comment I got was from Jolia Legacy. She says, hey 80s baby. And before that, that's when 80 baby said, hey Yolanda, hey chat, Tony, hey MF. Beyond that, if anybody comment, can somebody comment? And if so, I'm gonna have to wait. Y'all can still push some comments in and it might push it up. Right now, I don't know if it's frozen or nobody's just not commenting. But let me know something. Somebody do a thumbs up, anything. I can still see y'all in the chat, but I don't see nobody commenting. And it did that to me the other night. I was so mad. And then if you end the live and come back, it's like half the people don't even come back. And so let me see. So if somebody is commenting, I can't tell. Because like I said, the last comment that I had, it says Jolia. Jolia is saying, hey 80s baby. Beyond that, if anybody has commented, I haven't gotten anything. And then somebody says sometimes it freezes up and they say if you wait about 5-10 minutes or so, it'll unfreeze. I'm scrolling to see if it's going to do anything. I don't know if it'd be catching up or what. But I'll still chat if y'all can hear me. I'll give it like a couple of minutes to see if the comments catch up or if it unfreezes. But I noticed a lot of lives I've been doing this too that it'll do this in, and I don't know why it does it. I just don't get it. How does the comments just go to a freeze and they don't move or go up or down? And they just stay like that. And then all of a sudden they're just boom, boom, boom. It's like 10, 11, 12 comments will come through. That happened the other day when I was in somebody's live chat. And the person kept saying, I don't see any comments. I don't see any comments. And they kept talking. And they kept saying, okay, well, wait a minute. About 5 minutes later, it was like thousands and thousands of comments just popped through. See, right now, these truck drivers are going through because there's nowhere to park. So you will see trucks keep circling and circling around because there's no parking space. And then you got those little bobtail right there, you know, see all of those bobtails. See those little trucks, those little bitty trucks without trailers that's parked right there. And those little bitty trucks, they shouldn't be there because they're taking up a space for like a whole big trailer. Yeah. So that's what it is. I think my comments are frozen. So let me try to scroll again. I don't know why. I guess it'll catch up. And if it don't catch up soon, I'll wait a few minutes. I really don't know what it's going to do. But y'all know me, I'll still talk. Let me see. And I don't know what can I do when the comments be freezing up like that. Like, how do you refresh it without going out of the chat and coming back in? So I really don't know. So if y'all making comments, it should wait. It might have caught up. Yep, it caught up. Hold on. Yep. Hold on a minute. Nope, it didn't catch up. It's still left at 80s baby. I'm wondering if it's too many comments that's coming in. So y'all, I'll still keep talking. Y'all can still keep commenting. For whatever reason, my comments, it did this the last time I went live, but I was on the live for a good little while and I was getting ready to end it anyhow. And what happened was it froze up and I was talking, and I think Nikki was in here, Tony, your man, Chrissy, Ezekiel. It was a lot of us in here. And I kept saying, hey, give me a roll call. Somebody give me a thumbs up. Somebody say something if you guys are still in the chat. And then when I got so mad at it, I just signed off. Some people, this will happen. They'll go off and come back in. And I really don't know how to refresh it when it does this. I really don't. So like I said, I'll still talk for a few minutes, and if it don't refresh itself, I can't read the comments because it's stuck. I don't know how to. Let me see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. I think I might know what to do. Hold on. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if it'll do something. Hold on, wait a second. Wait. Let me see something. Hold on. Give me a moment. Let me see something. Maybe I'm trying to see. Put user in timeout. Trying to see if it's gonna do something. Hold on, y'all. And if it don't do nothing in a minute, and if people start leaving out of the chat, I understand. I'm gonna wait. It's not refreshing it. And that's something that I'm gonna check up on. That somebody, you know what, when you're in live and your comments freeze up, how do you get it to unfreeze? Huh. Hold on. It's still frozen, y'all. Wait 1 second. Ouch. And I don't know why. I think YouTube does this on purpose to make you end the live. I really do. They whatever they can do so you won't get them watch hour times. They know exactly what they're doing. That's what another YouTuber said. YouTuber said sometimes YouTube will do that on purpose because they know you're in the live. And when you end the live, the people won't, I guess they won't come back. And it's like it's being done on purpose. Like, I don't get it. Like, why are you freezing up my comments? But you know what? If y'all leave, that's understandable. I'm going to still talk and chit chat. What I'm going to do is give it another 15 minutes. That's an hour and a half. And if I'll just talk about random stuff, and if it don't update, of course, I have no choice but to end it. That'll be almost 10 o'clock because I normally try to stay on to about 10:30, sometime 11. And if it don't do nothing, I'll just end it. I might end it and just come right back and see what it does. Because this is crazy. Let me see here. I flipped it. Hold on a minute, you guys. Let's see. Start a poll. Uh-oh. Hold on. Still ain't allowing me to do it. I don't know. Start a poll. Option. Each option must contain. Say hello. Won't even let me do that. It's frozen. Everything is frozen. Should I go live later on? It's still stuck. Oh, what happened? Now all my comments just vanished. Huh. I don't know what is going on, you guys. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Like I said, it's like it's a glitch. It won't let no. I think YouTube does this on purpose. Let me try something else. Hold on. I'm gonna try one more thing, and if it don't work, I'm just gonna have to go ahead and I'm gonna end this live. I might regroup it and come back, and I might not. Let me see. Hold on. That's not letting me do it. That's not letting me do it. Hold on. Yeah. Hey you guys, I'm gonna have to pull out of this chat and start all over again because for whatever reason, I'm gonna come back on for a few minutes. This is not doing any good because it didn't. I'll see if y'all come back.